Alright, welcome to Late Night TA, the show where you tell me your favorite coins and I draw lines on them. If you want to join the fun, don't forget to vote for your coin. The poll that is posted in my free Facebook group called the Crypto Mastermind. The link to join that is in the description and it's also scrolling along the bottom of the chart there. Alright, so Neo, we are at all-time highs in terms of Bitcoin. So if you haven't taken some profit by now, then you really should think about it. Let's have a look. Go zoom in a bit more. So that was previous all-time highs back here in August of last year. So we've touched that 2 weeks ago and then retraced a bit, came up and touched it again, and with a nice doji. You'll also notice that we've got bearish divergence happening here. So prices making higher highs, the oscillator's making lower highs, so we've got divergence, so that's turning around. Also got the beginnings of an M top in terms of Bollinger Band theory anyway, so that's almost like saying you've got like a double top in terms of Bollinger Band, because you got price is outside the Bollinger Band here, and then it's inside the Bollinger Band right here. So this to me is all setting up for a reversal. So you've got this huge run up on very little volume. You've got a doji, then you've got another little dragonfly doji in there, then you've got a bullish, you got a bearish candle here. So this starts to come down even further. It'll turn into a bearish engulfing. So there's nothing too much bullish going on just in this little area. Certainly wouldn't want to be buying here. You want to be thinking about taking some profit. And now that's not to say that price isn't going to continue higher, because it could, but right now is not the time to be buying. So where do you want to get in? So let's have a look. This needs to be something a bit more. What else can we draw in? What else can we draw in? In terms of structure, let's have a look. In terms of that move, that's the you got your pullback to about 618. So you maybe buy some buy orders here. Did that? Got that. Previous resistance. You've got support. There's touching in here. These wicks down here. We'll zoom in on the 4 hour. That'll make it a bit clearer. So probably needs to come up a fraction. So you got support here, you got resistance here. It's teetering on maybe falling down. So you've got 1, 2, 3 touches. You've got the 50 EMA here on the 4 hour. You've got the 50 Fibonacci retracement. You've got this 50 Fib. If I bring it over a bit more, you can sort of see that it lines up with that top there. So, I mean, buying, you want to buy some more. Where is, yeah, if you want to buy some more, in there is not a bad idea. You can also buy some more. Draw it again, like that. Where I was super overbought. That's where you want to sell. That's where you should have sold if you haven't already. Take some profit. So yeah, Neo is still super bullish, but so if you're still holding here, don't be worried about it. Even if it comes down to here, you're still up a mile. I guess it really depends on where you bought it though, right? So in any event, you've got a nice run up. Price hasn't broken the 50 EMA in a long time. The 50 and the 200 are getting wider apart, so it's getting faster and faster. Be interesting to see if it does break this trend line or not. So just watch that. Set some buys here. If it breaks this line, you've got set your low bids down here. So that's it for Neo. Okay, Icon on Binance. Cracking start. I mean, it just hasn't let up. Already just now starting to get a bit tired. So you got this double top just here. You got this double top and RSI is starting to head down. So that's where we got this big drop off. Doesn't help that Bitcoin isn't really in much of a bullish mood at the moment either, but so we're in this little range here. So the RSI isn't below the 30 yet. It's not even oversold. So for me to wait and see. I mean, this is a really big bearish candle. Go on the 4 hour and have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, you can go that one or you can go that one. I mean, trend lines are pretty subjective, but you can generally just see that this is just going up and up and up. Price is below the 4 hour 50 here, so that's not a great sign for more, for more bullish price action. You even got here really easier to see on the 1 hour. Oh, that's the wrong tool. This one. Okay. Head and shoulders just there. And that broke down, so that's where we get that from. Get that out of the way. Yes, you can see it there. So it's up, down, and down, lower high, then break straight through it. So there's one there too. If you squint, like it'll be easy to see on the lower time frame. But anyway, so we are now at this juncture where we've got this trend line in the way. You've got this support line. You've got the 200. RSI is super crazy oversold, so buying some here isn't a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Just be wary of what Bitcoin's going to do. If Bitcoin continues to fall rapidly, if it falls rapidly, then this could, everyone could just panic and price continue to fall. But if it goes sideways and falls slowly, controlled, it may not be so bad. But yeah, not a bad spot. This also, if you continue this up, this also looks like a an ascending triangle. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. But you know, this is a critical spot. If it falls through here, then you are looking at stuff like probably bounce down to there, and probably back up. And then down like that. So you know, like the next support line is there. You got these touches here and one there. So yeah, interesting spot. Could be good if you like buying the dip. There's a good one there. Next coin. All right, VEN. Turn it off the Bollinger Bands for now. Make it a bit cleaner. There's definitely a support line here. You've got this touch here. More of a zone, really. So you got one here, one there, here, and here. So that's roughly at 55,000. What's it really look like? That was a good pullback. What did that get to? Between the 50 and the 618. So that's the money right there. You would set buys here all day. So it's gone up. Got to, what, when did I get that? 63, 55 to 63. That's about 20% move from there to there. So that would have been pretty good. But we've hit the 382 and rejected that, so I'm coming back. So where do I see this going? I mean, VEN just hasn't let up. That's the thing that worries me about these, like this coin and Icon, is that, you know, they've started at the beginning and just gone up and never come back. Like there's no breathe. Like that's a little bit of a breathe, you know, a breather here, but then it just kept going, and there needs to be a correction soon. You know, you've got dropping volume, so something's going to happen. Like the next move will happen. Go back down to the 4 hour. So the 50 is starting to flatten out, which, you know, suggests that, you know, it's going to start to converge with the 200 soon, and then maybe turn into a death cross, and then maybe start to roll over. You know, you've got higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. This turns into a lower high, then a lower low, and then you start, you know, making downward moves. As far as entries right now, there's nothing. You're in the middle of no man's land. RSI is in the middle of no man's land. There's jack all volume. Nobody's trading. You know, the time to be trading is when you see stuff like this, like huge buy candles here and huge buy volume. There's action. Everybody's interested. You know, volume precedes price, and you know, it's just exploded after that. Like there's another ejection right here too, but here, like, there's nothing going on. You know, you're just gambling at the moment. You know, buying at support, yeah, good. This is a descending triangle, though. You know, and traditionally, descending triangles are called descending triangles because they usually mean that the price is going to continue down. You know, in regular markets, like in, you know, Forex and equities and stuff like that, but, you know, we've seen time and time again in crypto that descending triangles just mean that it's going to break out to the upside. But, you know, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen this time? You know, the market's different. So always wait. Like the safest play would be to wait, you know, until price breaks this triangle, whether it be upside and back then like this, or out and then down. So it's either going to break downwards, maybe down to there, and up, down, or, you know, it'll do something like the opposite, break out of the triangle, come back down, retest the triangle, and then keep going. So yeah, who knows? Right now, sit and wait. I wouldn't do anything. If you're holding VEN, just keep holding. You're thinking about buying VEN, just keep thinking. That would be my advice. Okay, so Power Ledger. Power Ledger, this is the 4 hour. Let's go to the daily just for whoa. That first candle always gets me. Something like that. An obvious, super obvious. If that's not obvious to you, you need glasses. Sort of obvious, that one. So descending triangle here. Like all these patterns across all the alts seem to be the same, don't they? Descending triangle. You've got a. Was that almost a bearish engulfing? Is it? Yep. Almost. Well, it's definitely longer here. So, it's below the 50 EMA too, which is great. And we're not oversold yet, so there's still room. Like there's plenty of room here to keep going down. Plenty of room to keep going up too, but there's nothing bullish about this chart at all. The 4 hour doesn't paint a pretty picture either. So this support line, I might just edit it. Yeah. There's touches here, you've got touches over here, here, and here. So I mean this area here is pretty strong. Well, it's been respected a lot of times. So, if you wanted to chance it, putting some low buy orders around here would seem logical, but you've got this death cross coming up on the 4 hour. And technically we've never had one before because there hasn't been enough data. There hasn't been enough data to have a death cross before, so yeah, not great. This inverse head and shoulders sort of pattern. It's just making lower highs and just lower and lower and lower and lower. And it hasn't been a higher high since the start of January. So yeah, not great. We're not oversold. There hasn't really been any capitulation yet. I mean, I wouldn't want to be buying. Where would you want to buy? A good question. Oh, get this out of the way. The entire move to here, you probably want to be looking around here. So where this is touching in here is also lining up with the 618, which is also around 7,000. There's a couple of touches there too on this line. So, this is the better zone in terms of value. If price comes down here, then it's a good chance that you would at least get it bouncing back up into this area. So from 7,000 to 8,000, I mean that's what's that, 20 something % move. I mean that's still a good trade. If you're an investor that's trying to buy dips, then don't buy here, buy down here or even here. Yeah, to wait and see for me. I'm certainly, for me, my risk tolerance, I'm not buying any more here. Here'd be good. Have some low buy orders in here. It might spike down. You might get lucky and then come back up. So definitely not a bullish picture though. OMG's go. OMG's go. Let's have a look at the daily on OMG's go. What do we got? What do we have? Interesting. I don't know where to draw the line in. just doesn't sit right with me. It chops through too many candle bodies. I want to put it more around here, but then yeah, it's an interesting, not very clear cut. Like that one is obvious. You got touch here and then a retest there. Got spikes up and in here and here. A little bit hard to see. Zoom in a bit more. Some wicks of the candles right there, and there's one right there. It does seem to be fairly strong support around 140k though. There's some consolidation here. There's a reversal area here. There's wicks that got rejected here. It sort of bounced there. It's done a double bottom around this area. Price is still above the 50 EMA though, so that's really good. That is good on the daily. So we're still technically bullish. You know, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So we're still bullish. Get some trend lines going. Yes and no, not really. You know, when you're drawing trend lines, don't force it if it just doesn't look right. The 4 hour might make more sense. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 touch, 7 touch trend line. Good enough for me. Now, we got the golden cross here coming up. So the EMAs are still saying bullish. Do have this happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches. That's good too. Now, we've tried once, twice, 3 times. There's a spike in there too. If I zoom in a bit more. Tried to break this line here, but it's just failed. Like there's lots of sell pressure above this line. And whether that's because, you know, bears are here or somebody's trying to accumulate, we don't know just yet. But OMG's still in a reasonably good spot. RSI's in the middle, so we're pretty neutral at the moment. Nobody's winning. Like the bulls not winning, the bears not winning. There's jack all volume though. Nobody is trading. Nobody. Everybody's waiting for Bitcoin to do something. But in terms of buy level of the entire run so far, even the 382 is down here. So, you know, buying in here, you haven't even reached the pullback. So, like, this would have been the best spot. So, you're close to the 382. You got the 200 EMA rejection, and the RSI is oversold. So that was a good one. And as you can see, if I zoom in, like, check these green candles, nice and big. You know, buyers were really keen there. So, I mean, each time it's touched the 200 EMA, it's bounced off nicely. So, my guess is that if it does it again, if it comes down here again, probably bounce up at least one more time. But again, it's the same deal as the previous chart on the icon, I think. Forget, but you know, wait for the break of the triangle, like, because it may go down, and then if it does, it'll come back up, touch here, then keep going down, or it might break upwards. If you're not a breakout trader and you miss the break, just wait for it to come back, and then, you know, buy the touch of the triangle here before it keeps going up. Don't chase a pump, whatever you do. That's the main thing. Don't chase a pump. There's always more opportunities. But yeah, you know, OMG's Go is still looking pretty healthy at the moment. IOTA daily. That crazy big candle. Launch candle. Similar story again. Similar to a couple of the other charts. You've got descending triangle prices below the 50. Maybe here and one seems. Yeah. You got the closes there. You got touches here, spikes down. So roughly in this zone. This is a descending triangle. It's never good, especially if prices underneath the 50 MA. If price made it up to here, it would go long here. But the dark clouds are around at the moment, aren't they? Like Bitcoin is just not a happy chappy. So we got a death cross on the 4 hour, which is never a good thing to have. But this blue line here on the 50 is starting to curve up, so not too bad. Slight bull div maybe. This is your support zone. Buy in there, set your buy orders there. Where's your super low ones? See, that's right around the 618 pullback of this huge move from 44,000 to 440. That's like a times 10 move. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, 618 retrace. So here's a good spot. The next spot that you'd probably want to put your buys at if you're interested. Buys below 180 would be probably here at 150. So around here. So you got touch here, here. Where's this one? What does that look like? Yeah, so you got there, and there. So that would be your buy spots. Personally, I would wait and see. Just wait and see. Buying here may not be the best idea because we're not oversold yet. And again, there's no volume. And we've got descending triangle, and we've got the death cross, but you never know. This might. What's the 1 hour doing? Look at that huge. Here it is for the time. You can see all these red spiky volumes. Look, everybody's just selling off in big chunks. Not even the 1 hour is so oversold yet. It's a wait and see, this one. Yeah, just react. Try not to predict so much. Oh, that's a big one. Look at that. Big sell off there. Yeah, it doesn't fill me with confidence, to be honest. But definitely these are your buy areas if you are interested. For me, I would be waiting until we saw some higher highs. It's like we're just getting lower lows. Lower highs. Down. You want to see break, retest, buy here, head up. Let's look at theta. I'm not sure how you pronounce this exchange. Huobi. Huobi is one of the Asian ones. I think it's Korean. So Theta had a failed ICO. Well, maybe not failed. They cancelled it. So in order to get the tokens at all, you had to buy them. So it's interesting to see where these tokens came from in order to buy. Like early private investors, probably. So, but lots of volume here. Wow, even more volume than there was when it started. So here's the original price. I mean, whoever is traded on more exchanges. Oh, sorry, Theta is traded on more exchanges than just this one. But this one has the most volume, so this is why I'm using this exchange. It also has TradingView built in. Prices come back. There was a nice there's a descending triangle here, but it broke to the upside and it just shot right up. But ever since then, it's just been lower highs and lower lows. It's huge bearish engulfing candle, and then got this doji here. So there's nothing bullish about this chart. Looks like potentially a falling wedge, potentially. So that's the only bullish sign that I can see here. Price itself is just going down and down and down. I would want to see some higher highs before I start. So, maybe what we might get. I think that's the right tool because I'm not Korean. So we would want to see something like that. So we'd want to see we've made a lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, higher low, higher, then you then keep going, right? So that's that's the whole point of a head and shoulders pattern. So hopefully that happens soon. But right now it's just Bear City. So if you were to buy, I would be buying around here. I would have my, is that not, oh, so frustrating. It's a laggy, it just lags. Yeah, so the only support that has actually been here of any decent size and time is at this price, which is roughly almost 15k. So if you wanted to buy some Theta, I would be setting buys here. I mean, after it breaks through this, then you're looking at prices down here around 10. So yeah, be careful. Be careful. That's a lot of selling. I'm not sure. So we don't know what the ICO. Oh, do we know what the ICO price is? I don't know off the top of my head. I'm not sure if they advertised it at all before they cancelled the ICO. But I mean, from here where it started, which is 10, up to here, which is 30. That's a times 3. So I mean, that might have been enough for some people, so they've just started to sell it. But that is that's a big chunky block of cells there. Yeah, it's another wait and see, that one. All right, just checking the poll. That seems to be about it. So if you want to get involved in the show, just head to the Crypto Mastermind with Trader Travis. There's the group name there. And I usually chuck up these polls, every once in a while, and just vote for your favorite coin, and then I will record this video. Hopefully it gives you some insight. That's it for this episode, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.